Are you struggling to stay consistent with your manifestation practices? If so, we've got Operation Manifestation Transformation. 3 months going all in on yourself. In March, we've got The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. In April, it's all about abundance. Universe, show us the money. And May is May I Believe in Myself. Self-love, self-worth, and confidence. If you want to join a community of like-minded people, join Operation Manifestation Transformation at pawspenny.com. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cha-ching! Universe, show us the money. Okay, we've got to come back to money and abundance again. This is a topic that comes up over and over and over again. Even on our last January Manifestation Challenge, we had subgroups where people could chat, right? So you're talking over 300 people on this. In the actual group, I think it's 364 this morning. There's subgroups, and the one that gets all the comments, the one that gets all the chatter is abundance. But you know what I love about it? It's that it's not people complaining about money in the chat. It's people noticing the abundance in their life in little ways. I just got a free coffee. I just won €5. I just found €2 in my pocket. And we're like, whoop, whoop. I just got a promotion and a pay rise. It's the small things up to the really, really big things. And when you are thinking about money, it always goes back to that money mindset, how you think about money, small and big. I remember I was just 2 days ago, I went into Tesco and I had my 2 twins with me, and there was 10 cents on the ground. And I was shouting. I was like, Sevi, Val, twins, there's 10 cents on the ground. Pick it up. Oh my God. If you treat 10 cents like you treat €10, like you treat €100, you will get joy in every little penny. And if you can get joy in every little penny, all the pennies will start to add up and you will be abundant. But here's a key message. You do not know how the money is going to come, right? You want more money in your life, but you do not know how it's going to come. And I'll give you an example. I think you've probably heard this story before, but it goes back to the how. So when I was dating my husband, first up, he recognized that I had debt. I had I think I was €10,000 in debt. And this was I went to Crete for a summer. I took out money and I had a loan of 10 grand. And the interest was absolutely killing me on it because I wasn't earning a lot. I was a paralegal in a law firm. So I wasn't earning, what I'm earning, say, today. So the interest was a lot for me. So when I met my husband, I told him that I had this debt, and he was like, let me pay it for you and you can pay me back interest free. And I really do believe that having debt can be such a negative impact on your life and on your money mindset. Having that credit card debt, pay it off. Pay off your debt. Now, look, we're going to have mortgages, right? That's fair enough. You might have a mortgage. But I'm talking about your credit card debt. You're buying stuff on hire purchase, like a car or something. And this is what I say, get rid of your debt. Start focusing on that. And if you've got to make a couple of sacrifices to get rid of your debt, well, so be it. Maybe you can't go on that vacation. And don't pay for a vacation on your credit card. If you can't pay for it, you can't have it. That is just my rule, right? And they're like, oh, but you talk about abundance and we should live a 5-star life. Yeah, I also am smart with money. I'm also very smart and know that if I have a credit card, I will rack it up to the limit. I'll go on this vacation. It will be great. And I'll come back. I'll be trying to pay it off and my vibe will be low for months trying to get rid of the debt. I do not have a credit card. I am not in debt, and I will never get a credit card, and I will never buy anything that I cannot pay for. That is my number one rule. So if you take that from today, start focusing on getting rid of any loan payments that you might have. And guess what? You might have to make some sacrifices. Boo hoo hoo. You can't buy the bag. You can't buy the clothes that you want. Now, I'm not talking about necessities here. You've got to pay your rent. You've got to eat, right? But you don't need a new pair of shoes. You don't need a bag. You don't need clothes. You need to pay the damn debt off. Because the more debt you have, you're just going to keep going into that mindset of, but I have no money. I have to pay this debt. I have to pay this debt. I'm trying to pay. And when you do pay the debt off, when you're starting to pay the debt off, don't talk about how much debt you're in. You're like, I'm paying my money. Money's going out, but I am abundant. I am abundant. Don't see it as a massive negative in your life because it's about to go. Because you're going to focus on it and you're going to get rid of it and you're going to make those sacrifices to get rid of the debt. That's number one. So he paid off the debt for me and it was absolutely life-changing because I know it seems small, but the interest was killing me. So then I knew that I had to focus on paying him back. So I totally focused on paying him back and I paid him back. And then he said to me, now, Yvonne, like, you need to start saving. You need to start saving. You are ridiculous with money. I was spending like €1,000 a month at the time on a personal trainer, which was insane for someone. Like I was living paycheck to paycheck, but because my spending habits were so out of control, I didn't need a personal trainer 3 times a week for a month. This is back in the day, you know? I wanted it, but did I need it? No. Number one, you pay off your debt. Number two, you look at your spending habits. What are you spending your money on? You can get yourself into really bad habits, right? Like one of my habits I've noticed I've started to doing is like I take the kids out and I'm like, oh, I really want a coffee. So I'm like, I'm going to get a coffee. I'll get them croissant each. I'll get them a juice each because it'll keep them quiet. But like it all adds up. And then it becomes a habit and a habit and a habit. And you don't even realize every time you go into the coffee shop with the kids, you could be spending 17, 18 euro or dollars or $20 or 25. And it's just not necessary. You're just doing it for an easier life, right? So what are the daily habits that you have that you don't necessarily need to be doing? I'll give you an example. I love getting my flat white. I get it every day, but it makes me so happy I'm not taking it out of my life, right? And my husband loves getting coffee every day, but he knows if he goes into the office, the coffee is free there and they get really nice coffee. So why would he buy one along the way? That's some stupid shit that I would do. Like, well, I want it now. I want it on my walk, so I'm going to get it now. Be smart with your money. The first thing I did after I was made redundant was I canceled my subscription to an online workout because I was like, I'm going to join a gym. I need a bit more accountability. So there's no point in having a gym membership and this online. So I asked them how to cancel and they told me that I needed to cancel my Apple subscriptions. And I was like, oh, I never even realized that was there. So I go to my Apple subscriptions. The shit I was paying for and I didn't even realize was absolute insanity. Like I had 2 Dropbox accounts. I don't even use Dropbox. I had 2 WeTransfer accounts. I had Netflix, Prime, and Apple. I don't need them all. I don't need them all. Look at your spending. Look at your habits. And this is not being negative around money. This is being smart with money. You make smart choices. You spend within your means and your means will grow and grow and grow and grow. Someone asked me today, I go into the shops and I kind of look for the bargains. Is that kind of almost saying to the universe, I don't have money and abundance won't come to me? I was like, no, absolutely not. You should be looking for the bargains. Get it, girl. Love a bargain for you. Love that for you. Get the bargains. Universe, send us more bargains. Send us more discounts. Show them to us. Bring them to us. That is not a lack mindset. That is a smart mindset. There is a difference between a lack mindset and a smart, financially savvy mindset. Lack mindset is I don't have enough money. I always have to buy everything on the cheap. Everything's so expensive. Lack, complain, complain, complain. Smart mindset is why would I pay full price for this when I can get a discount? We shop in Dunnes. We use the Irish Dunnes. We use that. I don't know, is it spend 50, get 10 off or something like that? My husband does all the shopping too. I did the podcast last week on my husband doing the laundry and he does the shopping. Oh, sometimes I wonder, did I actually manifested the best soulmate. But it is not a lack mindset. It's a smart mindset. Be smart with your money. I have a savings account. My savings account online is called Abundant. I put money in it every month. Just because I'm saving, that doesn't mean lack. That's being financially savvy. So when you're looking at abundance, it's a whole host of things. First off, change your thoughts, change your life. Stop complaining, stop talking about lack. You got to stop living paycheck to paycheck. So many people, when I launched the Manifestation Challenge, were like, oh, I get paid Friday, I'll join. I get paid Monday, I'll join then. It's like, and I said to my husband, I was like, so many people are living paycheck to paycheck. It's unbelievable. And he was like, well, that was you. You did that too. And I said, yeah, you know why I did that? Because I was spending like a fool on stuff that I didn't need. Personal trainer every month, spending outside my means. Ask yourself, are you spending outside your means? So your mindset and your spending and your habits are super important when it comes to abundance. And then when you're manifesting more money, let's say you want to manifest more money because you want to have freedom and choice, because that's what money gives you. It gives you freedom. It gives you choice, right? It gives you choice to leave that shitty, toxic relationship. It gives you choice to leave that job that you don't feel valued in and start your own business. It gives you the choice to follow your purpose. It gives you so much choice. It gives you the choice to little things. Go if you need it. It gave me the choice to go private when I wanted to have my children, have my babies, because I needed that in my life, because I struggled so much with fertility and my mindset and anxiety around it. It gave me the choice to go that route, right? But you don't ask how the money's going to come. A lot of people say, well, I only earn this much. You don't know where the money's going to come from. A recruiter could come to you and you could get a pay rise. It happened to me. My salary doubled. It doubled, right? You could get a job where there's equity and shares in it, and all of a sudden your money hits the roof. That happened to me too. I didn't know where the money was going to come from. Join this new job I've now got equity. You could get a gift. You could get a tax refund. You don't know how the money is going to come, and I would stop trying to tell the universe how the money's going to come. I'm going to win the lotto. I'm going to win money. I'm going to stop giving the universe only one choice. The money can come from multiple different ways, and you have no idea where it's going to come from. You don't know how. You don't know how it's going to happen. You just keep on your abundance mindset. When my husband said to me after he paid off my money, he said, you need to start saving money. And I was like, I'll start saving when I hit 30. Because all of a sudden my whole life was going to change when I hit 30. I don't know, but that was the age I put on it, right? I'm going to start saving when I hit 30. 29, 2 months before I hit 30, I got offered a job. Life-changing. Took the job when I hit 30 in October of that year. Got equity in a company, shares in a company, totally financially changed my life. I didn't know that was going to happen the year before when I said, I'm going to start saving when I'm 30. I am abundant. Money's going to come to me. I didn't know how the money was going to come. In my eyes, I was in a law firm. I was staying in a law firm, and I was going to go down the partnership track in a law firm. That's where my money in my mind was going to come. But I didn't get stuck on the how. The money was just going to come. It wasn't my job to figure out how the money was going to come. My job is to take action. Your job is to take action. Your job is to take financial responsibility for yourself. Your job is to change your thoughts about money. Your job is to look at your spending habits. Your job is to cut out the stupid spending. That's your job when it comes to money. How the money is going to start flowing into your life is not your job. Leave that to the universe. Just put it out there. You take the action. You change your thoughts, you change your money life. You look at your spending habits, you'll change your life. You see everything as money coming to you. Someone buys you a coffee, you find 10 cents on the ground, you get a gift. Everything is abundance, everything is money. Everything. And that is how more money starts rolling in. It's not just changing your thoughts. It's getting aligned. It's taking the action. It's looking at your money habits. Right? I had this final point. I had a lady on the Manifest Challenge that said, she's a very good abundance mindset, but her husband, which I would say I have as well, but her husband is very, I didn't think she said negative about money, but something like that, or cautious or conscious or logical. And what I would say is, maybe your husband's not the problem. Like, my husband is very money savvy. He finds the deals, he finds the bargains, he's got money in the bank because of it. Maybe I was the problem. Spending money foolishly, buying things that I didn't actually need. So always reflect on yourself. Reflect on your habits, because manifestation is a journey of who you are and who you are becoming. You have to take responsibility for yourself on this journey. You have to look at how you're spending the money and where it's coming from, right? What you are doing. Open up your account. Look at your daily spending habits. It might surprise you. I have Revolut, and sometimes I look at it, I'm like, damn, I've already spent this much money this morning for what? You take the kids out and you're like, oh yeah, I'll buy you another coloring book just to keep you quiet. They have enough. They have enough. We can spend out of habit. So let it go. Let your life flow. Watch your money grow. Watch your money grow in your bank account. Cha-ching, universe, show us the money. You put in the action, the universe will show you the money. Cha-ching. See ya, the Manifest Movement. 5-star life. And don't forget, hit that bell on the podcast and say, universe, show me the money. If you like my vibe, hit the 5 stars. 5-star life for you. Because nobody wants a 4-star life here. So hit the bell, hit the stars, and say, universe, cha-ching, show me the money, and 5-star life. That's your manifest tip for the day. See ya.